Well, Matty, the guy to look out for is Brandon Phillips. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Justin Verlander will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1.
League pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings where he's durable and goes after the hitters.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second here tonight, center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His line against Justin Verlander, 1 for 15. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on one. Execute. Pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Justin Upton now. And Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Matt Shoemaker gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, right fielder, George.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Fielded by Escobar. 1 away.
Batting second, left fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. At the plate, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We are still scoreless. So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Pujols.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. His line against Justin Verlander. There's plenty of it, but he's just 1 for 14. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting 6, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bregman is over. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. It remains 0-0. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Carlos
Ready with the first pitch.
Correa.
Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wide one here for ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he tried to sneak the fastball by him, and like they all are at, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 7th. Designated hitter.
Here's Carlos Beltran. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. And the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's C.J. Cron now. There's a fastball swung on and hit fouled off to the right for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Reddick is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Astros lead this one 2-0. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Cameron Maben.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton's under it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Ready for another chance. George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. A dive, but he can't hang on, and that'll be a foul ball. Great effort. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Calhoun giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
Digging in to try it again. Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Phillips is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros. Here's Brandon Phillips back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll get in there safely. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Trout takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. The pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1 strike to Pujols. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And now a swing and a miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a big out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. 3-0 pitch gave him license to be selective, and he's able to get on base. The inning's still alive.
The batter, number 2.
So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. He popped out in his first trip. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. In once again, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 27.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one sails behind him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yulieski Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now he'll step off. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Coming to the plate now, Yunel Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Yunel Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third base line. Bregman gloves it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Catcher, Carlos Perez.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. This is flared out towards second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. And this is fouled at the plate. And there he goes towards second. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. On the move again from first. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are two away.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Well, he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is
Astros,
one tough pill to swallow.
Center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Brandon Phillips,
Leading
1
off
for
for the
2
Angels,
with a triple so
second
far in
baseman,
this one.
Brandon Phillips.
Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Justin Upton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cole Calhoun. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple. They're down 3-2. Here's George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Right fielder,
Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Jose Altuve is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good. And right after him early in the count.
And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. On to the 7th here in game 1. Houston leads this one. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Andrelton Simmons.
Back to the mound and off his leg.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Ready for another shot now, Yunel Escobar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Sent on the ground out to second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman C.J.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in once again, Carlos Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Maben is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Correa.
And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out.
First baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Yulieski Gurriel will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's Simmons at short. He's right there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing and a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Little soft liner to center field, and that's when you sit there and go, oh, finally, I got a break.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone into the upper deck. So a 2-run home run for Carlos Beltran. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
And that's going to be a base hit from McCann.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Here's Cameron Maben now. That gets down, and the inning continues. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Here's George Springer. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun coming on. And the inning is over. Here's Brandon Phillips. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number
Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Mike Trout swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter.
Here's Justin Upton now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Here's Albert now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They trail 5-2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Ready once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Crone is there for it. 2 down.
First baseman, number 10.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pause, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Escobar has it. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Houston. They're still out in front, 5-2. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting.
At the plate, Yunel Escobar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J.
Coming to the plate now, C.J. Crone. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Bregman is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Perez.
At the plate, Carlos Perez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Simmons is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, these guys aren't going away without a fight. Right there, that base hit brings them really within 2 now. With the batter coming to the plate, he jumps on 1. You're right back in this game. That's what they're thinking right now.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Correa scoops it up, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and standing in.
You see what he's doing? He's going back with his best.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Well, Matt, he's sure doing his part. That's his 3rd RBI of the game. Now they're down by 1. He's keeping them in this game.
Justin
digging in and looking for more. Justin Upton. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him. But he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
A tight winds up. One final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Houston Astros jump out to a 1-0 series lead. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan, everybody.